Hi, this is technical analysis for the 20th of Jan for Bank Nifty. Yesterday we had done a price action analysis for the chart, and then there was a move that I thought was possible of a second leg up from here. So this particular move down looked like a pullback yesterday, and then I thought that because the up move was so strong, this could be the end of the pullback, but I was wrong. The pullback extended much further down. In fact, the entire day today was a big sideways market, which can be considered as a pullback. There are many ways to look at this, but I would think of today to be the calm before the storm. I think that once this pullback is over, and this pullback could be over, it could continue slightly lower. It could even go up to here. I don't know. But in case you're using a fib retracement tool, then you'd see that this is around 50% where it's supposed to take rejection. In most cases, this is where you want to see your price bounce back from. Maybe we'll touch it. Maybe we'll exceed it. But irrespective of what happens, do consider this move to be a pullback and not a reversal. There's a big difference between the two. Now, I would still be on the bullish side as of now, and I would wait for this pattern to break. This particular trend line, which the entire 2 days have been contained in, if it breaks, we could go ahead with the predicted move. Now, wherever this stops, right? So in case it stops here at 42,200, you could have a measured move up from 42,200. Now, what today's lesson, I think, for most of us is that even though you may get your moves right, even though you may get your projection right, it's very difficult to get the timing right. So you really don't know when that particular move is going to happen. You may know that it might happen, and then you got to look at the market, and whenever there is a move that is against your prediction, you got to take it with a pinch of salt. But it helps to be in a higher time frame so that most of the noise is cancelled out, and you can still focus on understanding if you made a mistake or not. So yesterday I had predicted that we would go up from here, but that was not right because the down move was far more stronger than what I had expected, and the entire day today that's what we had. It trapped a lot of traders. If you can see this particular candle at 10:45, this seemed like a breakout, but it made a double top and it came down. And for those of you who think that I just make videos and then I don't practice what I say, this is my day for today. You can have a look. I bought a call option 42,200. I didn't buy out of the money. I bought at the money, and you can see the buy price was 154 and made a loss, and the selling price was 137. I had 250 quantities, and this was a loss. I knew I had to get out because I had the move didn't work out at that particular instance. And then when again the price came all the way down, usually when you get to see a second entry, you see a pullback, and then you probably it makes a higher low, and then you get back in. But today that wasn't the case. Every time the market went up, you can see this is an inside candle, and this broke out, came back down, and again you have this particular candle that destroyed the low created by the opening candle. So then that actually puts you in a state of confusion. You don't know what to do because it's too erratic. And whenever you see such erratic markets, it's probably a big clue that it's a sideways market where both parties are in control. I wanted to take a final move up, once there was a climatic end of this bear move here. Now, I don't want to use the word climatic because that would suggest that tomorrow we'd have strong upward movement, but I don't want to get there. The clue for tomorrow is pretty simple. Stay bullish, do not stay bearish. Make sure that whatever sell positions or put options you're buying, it's for scalps and not to keep. the market may try to trap you by showing you some amount of bearish momentum just to hit your stops. The other clue that we have is an inside candle which was formed. Right, you can see that this candle is again forming another inside candle, but this is 15 minutes short. So tomorrow, the first 15 minutes, we know where this candle would break out. But still, I wouldn't read too much into it, because the morning few minutes are too volatile and you could have huge movement up and down. But wait for this bear trend line to break. Once this trend line breaks, wait for a retest. Look at bullish moves and have a planned measured move of around 700 points. Again, remember, this 700 points may not come tomorrow. It may come on Monday, it could come on Tuesday, it can come anytime. But it is important for you to know what trades to take, what scalps to take, especially if you are an options buyer. Right? Option sellers and futures buyers may not have this kind of problem. And before I end this video, I just want to show you, this is a Go Charting order flow sheet for today. So if you take a look at today's chart, I've set it up as 5 minutes, as you can see here. So you can see there's absolutely no orders that were punched in, like how usually the institutions punch in, right? You can see it's just 14,000 in a 5 minute timeline is not much. 20,000 contracts, 29,000 contracts, and then this cancels it out. 22,000 contracts, 36,000 contracts. But there is one thing that stood out and was very peculiar to me that I would like to share with you, and this is something that could be a big clue for what holds good for tomorrow and the days to come. Right, you can see that this one particular move down, just 60,000 contracts down, right? Now, a 60,000 contract selling, which means there were aggressive sell orders for 60,000 contracts, okay? So, for 60,000 contracts, this move is absolutely nonsensical, because you want to see a huge bear candle with a huge bear body, with a lot of hair maybe, in such huge delta. You don't want to see a green candle that shows price rejection. Now this particular candle is showing price rejection despite the volume being so high, which shows that there are a lot of people who have limit orders, and those limit orders got triggered and then price shot up. Now this phenomenon happened even again. You can have a look. This is 22,000 contracts traded, but again we've seen price being rejected. There were many instances where you could see huge contracts coming in, followed with a rejection of price at this particular level. So this is the futures contract. The sheet, this order flow sheet is for futures. It's not for options. So you can have a look. You can probably correlate the positions if you want to. Let me do that for you. So this is 115 bar. So if we go here at 115 bar in the 5 minutes chart, right, so you can see this is the bar that we're speaking of. So this particular level somewhere here can be considered to be very good support levels, because orders are getting consumed like crazy there. It should hold. It should not fold. It should just hold, I guess. So that also would be a confirmation for tomorrow's trade, that the down leg probably would get over here. Maybe one spike down would be something that you want to see before it goes up, because that will have a lot of trap traders in it, and that would just fuel your move up when they get out with their stops. So that's all that I have for today. I'd hope that everyone makes money. Today was not a good day, especially when you're prejudiced of the way that the market is going to go. If it doesn't fit the way you think it, like you planned, I think it's best not to trade. I took one trade, failed, got out. tomorrow I hold to the views that I had yesterday, we can again see an up move from, which is around 700 points from here. That's it. I'll see you again soon. If you have any sort of questions, I've been getting a few, which is pretty delightful, especially on Facebook. So in case you have anything to ask me, please feel free to do so. Maybe in a few months, I'm going to have so many subscribers that I may not even reply back. So this is the chance that you have. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.